One thing I keep thinking about is how the enemy controls the narrative. See, the enemy, what I've learned is it is a virus. And the symptoms aren't what meets the eyes. You see, what I've recently learned is that illness is energy or lack thereof. It's a deficiency. And then when you insert into your body certain elements, energies, whether it's magnesium, potassium, iron, zinc, you are adding elements to raise the vibration, to fulfill the deficiency. And once it is done, once that has happened, the problem goes away. The symptoms goes away. The enemy controls the narrative. As men, when we are boys and we are participating in sports and are being raised by our fathers, we are being taught how to become a man. My sons, I have two sons, 10 and 14. In a couple of months, they'll be graduating to the next year of their life. The 10-year-old will become 11 and the 14-year-old will become 15. And for me, as a father, this is serious business. And I feel very fortunate because we're living in this era where the children are the last prized possession that the enemy desires to control. Especially our black sons. The enemy uses the law, the system, the media, social media against us, to divide us, to polarize us, to propagate their will. And so I'm not here to blame, to judge, but to discern. I mean, someone has to have these conversations. Someone has to spark this thought inside the adult mind. And this is what I do. This is who I am. This is me expressing myself because I'm being vague, because what I'm saying applies to various different levels of our lives, different aspects of our lives, on a macro level and on a micro level. because the enemy, like I said, it is a virus in the sense of how it infects, and it's also a mentality because it induces a certain mentality. When you are sick, you do not behave the same as if you were healthy and well in any regard. You have compromised health, whether it's mental, physical, emotional. There are multi dimensions to who we are. We are not singular individuals. We're pluralist. We're pluralistic, I guess you could say. Multi-dimensional, multifaceted. And there's a lot of effort in our society now to push particular agendas, and you can't fault any group of people or any organization who unify themselves around a common idea and then empower themselves through numbers and through action and through organization in organized fashion to get their freedoms, to demand their rights, to get the liberties that they desire. We must learn from that. Unity is strength. Unity is power. You see, people are intimidated by true, black, authentic, masculine power. The perspective of truth from a black perspective. Tell me where any black man can speak his truth openly and freely with respect. I look at some of the most renowned icons of our generation, and I look at their lives, and I can't choose one that I would say is my role model. Maybe LeBron James, but they told him to shut up and dribble, right? He's been married. He's been clean. He's given back to his community. He's mastered his profession. He's lived up to the expectations, possibly exceeded the expectations of the public, which is in itself phenomenal. And there's a consensus. I've heard it. That he should just shut up and dribble. That who is he to have a worldview? Who is he to have an opinion about something larger than himself? A community greater than himself. And I see this, and I see Kanye West, a billionaire, more or less my age, who came up out of Chicago, Illinois. It's like, yeah, they call that Chirac.